Hey guys, and welcome to Hell, or the Series 40 Autumn Preview. hmm Um, yeah, this is probably one of the worst seasons ever created, in my opinion. It really sucks. So don't shoot the messenger. Uh, We start off with the photo challenge. Take a photo of your car with the viaduct. Well, I'm going to be using what am I going to use for that? I'm going to be using the Audi TTS Coupe, this week's paint competition car. Next up, we have the weekly Forza Tarn with the Mercedes Tank Pool Crap Truck. Win 3 street race events. Whoopee. Beat any speed trap. And earn 10 training paint. Crap. Crap with more crap on top. We have a showcase remix, the Pillar of Autumn that we've never ever done before. But let's start with the games. So the games are at the Quarry A800 Extreme Off-Road. Now, the car I've chosen for this is this piece of shit. Why? Well, because I can. Basically. Is it faster, better, stronger? I have no clue and I don't give a shit. It's games, who cares? The car in question is this one, the 2554 AMG Transport Dynamics M12S. Oh, for fuck's sake, that one. The tune that I'm going to be using is... Oh, right. Oh, fuck off. This one. There we go. 468 888 284. Now, that was pretty much the fun part. It gets worse from here. Way worse. So, if we start from the back, the sky's the limit, which is B700 Street Scene in Nissan Skyline GTR family cars, meaning any Skyline. But let's start by looking at the races, which I probably should have found at first. But they're the usual suspects. Batham Gate, Evening Clear, and Derwent Valley Dash, Night Half Moon, and finally... Oh, is this one? Which one is it? Oh, okay. There it is. Mortimer's Pass. Dawn Overcast. Now, the car I've selected for this is one of the usual suspects. There it is. The 1971 Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. Why? Well, because it's got a kick-ass paint job, so it must be fast then. The tune I'm going to be using is... Well, not that one for damn sure. Really? Could have sworn I saved one. No, apparently I didn't. Well... Oh, fuck off. Let's fix that then. Telling you, this series has been really annoying to tune for. I'm getting old just thinking about it. So, the tune I'm going to be using would be this one. There you go. 229-502-746. Now the fun begins. So, do you want the bad news or the really bad news? Well, let's try the bad news then. Let's continue from the back. So we have McLaren Cup, which is S2998 road racing in McLarens. Now, since the game is cheating as fuck, I'm going to do the same. So, but let's start with the tracks. They are Cotswolds Super Sprint Sunrise Fog, Lakehurst Forest Sprint Morning Overcast, and finally Horizon Festival Sprint Early Afternoon Clear. Now, if you've watched this channel before, you know that I sometimes bend the rules slightly. When the event calls for an S2998, I bring an S2905, slowing the AI down, etc., etc. And I've done the same this time. And this is going to be a little bit complicated, so bear with me. Number one, the first of the 905 cars, because there's two of them. Because the first one is this one, the 2011 McLaren 12C Coupe. Now, I do realize that some of you may not have this car. That's why there's more on this list, so bear with me. And the tune I'm going to be using, and this will be the one I use to actually record the damn thing, will be this one. Will not be this one. What the hell? Seriously. I'm not that old. It's right there. So... Alright. Duh. It says 2. Hello. There we are. Jesus. 109-901-813. Now that's the first of the 905 tunes. The second of the 905 tunes, to anyone who doesn't have the 12C, I recommend, I've made a tune for this, the 2015 McLaren 570S Coupe. And the tune for that one is this. There we go. 899-753-283. Now, there are probably one or two morons out there that go, but I want to race it in S2998, so what about me? Fine. I have no less than 2 suggestions for you. Because I was anticipating that there would be some moron, probably named Snapper or Paulie, that was going to call out, Wee. Number 1, the 2018 McLaren Senna. And the tune for that one is this one. There we go. 157-749-572. Now, the second S2998 car would be, drumroll please, and I might add, the final car for this particular event would be this. Right? Yeah. 2013 McLaren P1. And if you start whining about these two cars, oh, they're very expensive, how am I supposed to? You know what? Fuck off. I really, really can't be bothered with that. So, the tune for this is... There it is. Very old tune, actually. 308-847-012. So, that was McLaren Cup. Now to, well, No, let's take a break from the bad news and go with the PR stunts. Bamburgh Castle danger sign, where we have to hit 218 meters. I'm going to be using the Mosler for that. Lower Fell speed trap, where we have to hit 338 kilometers an hour. I'm going to be using the Mosler for that. And finally, Glen Rannoch speed zone, 156.1 kilometers an hour, and I'm going to be using the Mosler for that as well. So, that was that. So, let's do the trial. Heavy haul. Some moron, and I do mean moron, with capital letters, a big line under it, and, neon signs on it, has thought it would be a great idea to do a dirt racing event. This is it. God, I want to hurt that man so bad. Really, ooh. We start off, and make a note of these tracks. We start off with Cotswolds Road Rally Trail. And if you're unfamiliar with the title, it's the one that starts just outside the festival, then goes through some S-bends in here with very little room, and then outside the festival, and then here it hits a little bit of gravel, and then runs down here, and down here, then down here, and ends here. So there's this much gravel. And the second race, Lakehurst Woodland Scramble, 3 laps, late afternoon, light rain, of course, yes. And the final race, Tarn Scramble, 3 laps, evening, heavy rain, yes, of course. Now, I haven't told you the category for this yet, and that's because I was kind of waiting with that so you wouldn't kill yourself yet. Because the category is B700 dirt racing trucks. And by trucks, I do not mean pickup trucks. No. That would be too easy. Yep. See, in here somewhere is a category that I never use. There it is. Here are the choices. That means not this one, because that will not go to B700. So these are your 2 choices. Which means this is your choice, basically. Now imagine these in a trial with the AI pushing, force pushing, etc., along with a bunch of morons making your way up through those tight S-turns in the festival, or on Tarn House, or Woodland Lake Scramble. Yay! It's just epic! I really want to hurt the man who thought this up. Anyway, I am going to be using this. The 2014 Mercedes-Benz Unimog U50237 whatever. And trust me when I say this event fucking sucks. It's beyond belief. The tune for this shithole will be this one. Yes, it's called Ice Truckers, I know. 302-240-340. Shut the fuck up, Forzathon. I am so not in the mood for your crap today. Fuck off. Die. Die, die, die. Thank you. I wish you could disable that fucking Forzathon. Now, finally, there's this one. FR Spotlight. And, well, it's one of those brilliant ones. It is S1 900, front engine, rear wheel drive. No middle mounted engine, no rear engine, no. Front engine, rear wheel drive in S1 900. So if you're on the keyboard, this is the developer's way of saying, fuck off. We don't like you. Go away. And trust me on that, because I was struggling with this one, to say the least. Let me show you the tracks. Now, the first one is Ambleside Sprint Morning Heavy Rain. Yes, we like the rain, especially in a rear-wheel drive car with 1,000 horsepower. No problem at all. Second race is Elmsdon on Sea Sprint. Early afternoon, light rain. Yes. And finally, Bamburgh Coast Circuit, 3 laps, late afternoon, Overcast. Now, in order to do this race, I have had to, well, go by the saying, if you can't beat them, join them. Because the Elmsdon on Sea Sprint, I think I raced it, ended up doing it like 15 or 16 times, and I managed to beat it a total of 4 times. So yeah, I am one of the worst drivers in the world, apparently. Anyway, I'm gonna cheat. So I'm gonna bring this, the 2015 Audi TTS Coupe. You will notice it is an S1 805. Simply in an attempt to get the power down, or to be able to put some power on the road. Now, the tune I'm going to be using is this one. There we go, 496-837-775. Now, if we skip the Bone Shaker, because I did manage to win it on Unbeatable using the Bone Shaker. So if we skip that one, and we have to do it in S1, if we imagine that for a second, I found one that actually works. Here it is. The 2010 Aston Martin 1-77, or 77, or whatever. For some reason, it works. So yeah. And the tune for that one, if you absolutely insist on doing it in S1, is this. There we go. 106-312-470. And please enjoy the tunes, because, and I don't normally say this, but normally with making blueprints, finding tunes, finding the share code for the paints, etc., a season takes me roughly 5 hours before everything is set to go, and I'm ready to record a preview video like I am now. An estimate on the autumn alone is closer to somewhere between 20 and 25 hours. Basically, close to a full working week. And you'd think that, well, you moron, we've done this before. Just go look at the old videos and look what you did back then. It's not quite that simple. Both me and the game has evolved a little bit. Meaning that, yeah, I can't just go by what I did back then. And there has been some serious changes to the game over time. And the first time we ran this was Series 12, which makes it over 2 years ago. So yeah, I still have to make the tunes from scratch because, well, I don't have 2-year-old tunes that I know of anyway. So it's been a really, really, really annoying thing to do. And, well, the upcoming seasons will not be any better. So, whoopee! Anyway, that's it. I will quit whining right now. As some say, oh, you may have gotten your billet. Oh, wait, that's Indian. Whatever. Anyway, remember, if you use one of my tunes or one of my blueprints, please remember to like them. I really earned my likes this week, I swear to God. And yeah, don't forget to like the video as well. And if you're watching this on Wednesday or whenever it's released wide, you could have been watching this on Saturday or Sunday. But no, you had to wait. If you want early access, there's a link to my Patreon page below and an email address for PayPal if you prefer that. Please, if you use PayPal, put in your gamer tag so I know who the hell you are and so I can add you on the Waznewz to the super secret Patreon channels. And speaking of Waznewz, right below that you'll find a link to the Waznewz where you can feel free to come in and talk and shout and yell at Snapper. Yeah, that doesn't really work anyway. So, whatever you want to do, please come in and join us. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, stay safe and please do enjoy it. See you later. Bye-bye.